Hello everyone, here you are at Claru Beauty with Claudia Lara, your host. And today we are going to talk about what I got from Beautylish from the last sale. If you saw my video, as I was recommended to you what was good to buy in that sale, I remember they have this palette that I've been keeping an eye for, and I just got it. So I thought I would do a review and try it on with you all. And this is the Surratt Beautylish Palette. So apparently they created one for the brand, and it's very beautiful. I'm going to show it to you. But before that, just as promised, if you have keep up with the other videos, I'm trying a new foundation every day for you to see. And so today I am wearing the La Mer. The La Mer foundation. This is the Soft Fluid Long Wear foundation, and it is in Cream 03. And so I'm wearing that the same as every video. If you see in every video, you'll see that I start with a new foundation. Last one, I think I was wearing the Surratt. Of course, you know that I love the Dew Drop foundation, but I was trying the other one, the one that is a little more coverage. So it will be more comparable to La Mer. Now, La Mer, this foundation, I'm wearing it today because it's on my recommendations for the Sephora sale, which is coming this November 5th. So I just wanted you to look at it on. Now, I usually just wear the foundation for you, but as you know, I don't like to greet you with completely white out face with the foundation. And so I did apply a little bit of the Tom Ford Casablanca, just to give it a little pink, and I apply a little bit of the pink soap from Lisa Eldridge just to give it a little bit of color. But basically the foundation I'm having is the La Mer, and there's nothing else. I haven't even applied the powder or anything. So what I thought of doing, what I noticed, I wouldn't wear the La Mer for every day, although you could, because it's a very natural look. Perhaps for us mature skin, you feel a little more comfortable wearing more coverage. So then this has a little, probably light to medium coverage. You can feel a little more moist. So where was I? Oh, so this one is a little more yellow in the color than my Surratt Dewdrop. Probably that's why I like it so much. But this one has a feeling of a little more creaminess, or a little more moist, like sticky a little bit. It will take a little bit more to dry. The Surratt Dewdrop, which is the one you wear for every day going outside and not just doing errands, but going outside to meet with somebody or whatever. That one kind of grabs your skin, kind of becomes your skin. This one you can feel is sort of on top of it, right? Like the foundation always have felt through the years. I think the Dewdrop is a little more advanced, and now that Lisa Eldridge came out with hers, I think it's more or less that paleness. Somebody told me that they felt it was drying, and I think it's that quality that kind of grabs, kind of absorbs into your skin. So it's supposed to create this kind of a lining, so your skin looks more smoother, and that's what the grabbing is. This foundation, La Mer, I think is more like they have been for a little while, which is just creaminess and kind of coverage to your skin. So so this is a little more yellowish for me, and that's the part I don't like much. But this can be solved with the powder that I put on top, which can be a little more brightening or a little more white. But for now, we're gonna just leave it like this. It's a beautiful foundation. I do recommend it. It was in my recommendations. So what I will do though, I feel that it doesn't cover my blueness as well, because it's more yellow and transparent versus a little more whitening and that kind of grasping to your skin that I was talking about, that kind of covers a little bit more. So I am gonna wear a little bit of concealer, which is not something I usually do for every day, but here we are. And this one is number 3 And this one is the Georgio Armani concealer. I find this to be very gentle, very nice, doesn't cake up. I recently tried one of the Chanel's, which I had tried before, and I had not loved it, but it seems that now I love it more. Maybe because my skin has matured, you know, through the years, your skin changes, and perhaps now is the time that it works well with me. I haven't bought it. I still use the Giorgio Armani, and I'm gonna put just a little bit. And I only use concealer when it's a whole face made up like we're doing now. Although the eyeshadows that I will be showing to you are very everyday. I would use them for every day, but the only reason I'm doing all this thing is because I'm trying the foundation every day, a different one, and I wanted to try this one for you all. So this is why I'm doing all of this. But usually I would just put a little bit of the Surratt Dewdrop, or even the Westman Atelier sticks, that you know that's what I would use most likely on an everyday. And then these eyeshadows as well. So now what you're seeing is I'm not very big on using the brush for the concealer, just because I really think the warming up of your finger around your eyes and really helps the concealer grab better, go into your skin better, and it won't crease as much, instead of with the brush that it just kind of stays on top of your skin. Now, I know recently, and this has changed on the trends, it used to be that you put a lot of concealer. I mean, most YouTubers would do that, and the trend has changed. So now you just put a very tiny little bit. I obviously put a little bit more, but that's okay. I just wanted to brighten around since we're gonna be showing the eyeshadows. And also, I wanted to do the full look like this, right? So we're gonna add a little bit of powder. This is, I think I showcased the Kango Do. What's it? I can never pronounce that brand. Kogan Do, the Mefanchi face powder. And this is just a translucent powder to set everything up. And like I said, to bring a little, this doesn't have color, but to me, it brightens a little bit the yellow of the foundation. And the yellow of the foundation, well, it's just the color, right? I mean, La Mer has different colors, obviously, but not enough. And this was the closest that it will be to my skin. So it is what it is. So I just set the concealer just so it doesn't cake up, doesn't dry it out. This always helps with that. This is called the Airbrush from Wayne Goss. I think I spoke about it before because it's so soft and nice and can just pick up enough product, not a lot, etc. All right, so we're good to go. So now let's show you the eyeshadow. All right, ta-da-da. I was surprised because it came in this beautiful box. It's called Surratt, right? Obviously came in a in a shipping box, but after you open it and you pull out the product, this is how it comes. And then you open it, and so nicely, right? Like if it's a gift. I mean, you really appreciate these things when you are buying luxury makeup, because this is what makes the difference, really. And even though this I'm not gonna keep, so it's just the opening and knowing the luxury of it. Comes in a little pocket. It says Surratt as well. That's beautiful. And then you bring out the, I love, you see the color in there? It has a little shifting. You see how it goes purple and blue? Little details. I think it's gorgeous. I don't think my regular packet, because you know Surratt has individual eyeshadows, and when you buy individual eyeshadows, you also buy, oh yeah, they're the same. You buy the case. So I thought it might be different, but they're the same. All right, so it was nothing special about that. It's just a regular case that you get. And you can actually get a case like this for 4 or for 6 or for a blush and eyeshadows, etc. But this one is for 4, and so we're opening this up. Woo! You always get to see it first, man. Look how beautiful that is. Yay. So what was special about this eye palette made for Beautylish and made me want to get it was this color that is a little pinkish, because most of the stuff that gets very famous and talked about and everybody loves usually has to do with browns, beige, and even peaches. And for my coloring, a little bit of pink always helps me a lot. So I was very pleased when I saw that there's another palette going around that is called the Beige Palette that is also very neutral for everyday. So perhaps that might work better for you. But it is, again, in the neutral, more beigey, browny colors. This one had that pink. And of course, it has the champagne with little glitter and the brown, but I think this one is a little cooler, and then you have that pink. For example, when Lisa Eldridge came out with her velvet lipsticks, which I'll be swatching in another video for you, she was wearing, I'll show you these eyeshadows. And the reason I know is because everybody started asking her about her eyeshadows, and she told us what she was wearing. And so she was wearing more these colors, which again, very neutral, more in the brown and beige. So when I saw this, and they're very different, when I saw these colors, you see they're a little cooler, a little less dark, and that pink. So that's why I got excited. The beige one is not exactly like this, but it will be closer to this kind of neutral brownish colors. And, you know, especially like I have some palettes from Tom Ford, and the ones that everybody says is the nude, is the everyday, is the easiest. They all come to that brown side, beige side. And for me, that doesn't help me with that brightness that I like. That doesn't help me look awakened. All right. So that's why I was excited about this palette, and just looking at it, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So let's try it on, right? Let's try it on. Now today I'm gonna use, I usually interchange the Wayne Goss and the Sonia G. And it depends on how I put it away. I have this, I'll show you at another time, but I have this kind of, well, I'll show you this one. It has the bigger brushes. This is just one of the cases. But, oh, the lipsticks are falling. So, see, I buy these containers, and then I fill them up with rice, and then I put them in there. So when I put them away, I have a little order of how I like to see them, but the eyeshadows specifically, they're all a little mixed sometimes. So it all depends on which ones end up in the front. That's how I choose my eye brushes between Wayne Goss and Sonia G's. Anywho, all right. So in this case, I'm gonna use this Sonia G. Which one is this? This is the Builder Pro. Okay, this is application. So let's try this. I'm gonna put this pink, the one that you saw that I love, all over. And what I'm trying to do is apply it, but it's almost like creating a canvas for my eye. And that's why I'm using it all over. And especially you see how the foundation creased up a little bit there. That's very normal, usual. So the first color that I apply on eyeshadows, I am doing it so those things kind of blend away, and also to put a powder where all the other eyelashes can go. So far you see the difference, right? I mean, you can see the pink, or a little bit the preparation of the canvas. And just a soft color is okay. Even if you can't really see it, that's fine. But the doing of the canvas is happening. So once you apply the other shadows, that will make a difference if you have it or if you don't have it. So there you go. So what I'm seeing right now, even though I apply foundation and then the the concealer and then this, seems like my eyes today just, you know, you can see a lot of the skin and the texture. Is true, I'm a little tired. But boy, does it, you can tell. That's the big difference between being younger and being older. The recovery time of everything, isn't it? Oh well. You do what you can. It is undeniable, if you've been seeing my videos, that when I wear the very light foundation, my skin looks much better. And that's why I probably will have to retire a lot of my, you know, foundations that I had for going out and bigger events, because apparently now they're really, really, really aging me. Not that my age had anything to do with it. All right, because these are very everyday, very easy, very simple. Now I'm gonna go with this darker. The reason I'm going with this darker is because these two are sort of matte. I think, yeah, these two are more matte. This one has a little bit of shine and this one has a lot more sparkle. So this one is all over. Now I'm gonna do this in the crease. And if you saw my Natasha the Nona video where the eyeshadows apply a lot more distinctively, when you apply them, you see the color right away, more specifically, then I become a lot more careful and I use the more precise kind of applicating brush. But because these ones are a lot lighter in pigment on purpose, I mean, it's not like they don't have color. You can see the color building, but the application is a lot more easier, less precise, you know, you just kind of fill in the color very lightly. Then a fluffier brush is much easier. If I would use the other one, it would be just too much, because these eyeshadows, I really want them this way, just kind of buffing and buffing and buffing and sort of just creating this shade in the eye. You see that? So if I didn't have all this makeup on, this would look so beautiful and very lightly and barely there and perfect to go. Today, because I have a little more foundation and everything else, I probably will apply an eyeliner that will be a little more fulfilling, right, for the look. But I think this is gorgeous. And we will finish with a bright, bold lipstick. So it just looks the elegance. All right, so see how easy? I mean, maybe I'm gonna be able to do a short video today. That would be awesome. Okay. Oh, it's not short already, so never mind. Okay, so we're still with that goal. We're gonna apply now a more precise kind of brush for application. This is back to the Builder's Brow. And now I'm gonna apply the lighter color. This one has a little bit of shine. So I'm gonna put it, remember how I said, always in the bottom center to try how that looks, if it's a lot of shine or not, that's where I want it. And I'm bringing it in. Half of my lid and above here. Just to bring a little bit of shine. Perfect. Or these are very, very subtle. So for every day, beautiful. Look at that, right? And last, I'm gonna put this darker color that it has a little bit of sparkles. We'll see how that looks. Oh, it's a little champagne golden. I think that's the name of it. Very, very subtle. Nice. You know, I usually would do the other eye off camera, but since these are so easy, right? It's so beautiful. I actually thought they were gonna be more berry for some reason. That's why I wore this shirt. But they're so neutral. Look at that. So in order to bring a little cohesiveness with the shirt, I am going to have, I don't know if you remember, I had the Chantecaille violet eyeliner. Let's see if I can find it here real quick. If not, I have other sort of violet. Oh, I have this Marc Jacobs purple, but let's use the Chantecaille violet. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna put on. So I'm going to eyeline my eye and I'll be right back. Okay, I got back. So here you go. I applied the Chantecaille Violet Dan Mask as an eyeliner. I applied the mascara, which is my Bryn is the color, Bryn from Thrive. And I apply my eyebrows with the Tom Ford gel, fiber brow gel in Granite. So I did those things to finalize, but look how natural the eye looks. I think it looks beautiful. Now I want to apply a little bit of blush. Well, we'll do that at the end. First, let's try the lips. Now I have several lip choices here, and I was debating how strong I want. So do we want to go very bold? Do we want to just go subtle? Of course, I have, let's do first a rose. I have here Rose Official from Lisa Eldridge. So let's do this rose, and I am going to use just her lip liner Affair, which is a very neutral color. And you have seen this in the past on me. So I just wanted you to finalize the look with it. And then I'm going to do a bolder color with perhaps Midnight that has a little berry. We'll see. But I just wanted you to show you there you go. Very everyday, very nice. Oh, and with this order, with the Surratt Beautylish Palette, they sent me as a gift this little package. See, Beautylish, and it says Glass Glow Lip from KEVYN AUCOIN. Now, first time I'm opening it. Let's see. See, it comes with the explanation of what it is. It says, coats lips with a glassy, ultra-reflective glaze. This cushiony, non-sticky lip gloss glides on easily for multi-dimensional shine. Apply directly to lips with the Dew Food Applicator. All right, so here it is. Let's open this baby up. Again, the KEVYN AUCOIN kind of thing. There it is. Let's apply it on my first time. This is how I try products. Ooh. Well, you know what? It's so perfect for what I wanted because it has that lilac. You see that? That kind of multi-effect. Ooh, I love when they have this. Oh my God, I love it. You see that? Well, this just made our day. I mean, do I even want to try the bolder lip color? I'm not sure. So this is what we're gonna do. This is the final look for today. It was a very everyday, soft, beautiful day. If you wanted to ramp it up a little bit or finishing up a little bit, I'm gonna wear a little bit La Prairie. This is a well-loved cream blush. I love this. And it is on Berry Glow. And this one I use also every day when I just want a little bit of pink in my, so easy to apply. I use my brush that you know, I use it for everything. And I just put a little bit in the front. Why in the front? Because I want me to lift up a little bit. And when it's an everyday look, with a very soft eye, very soft lips, I want a little more color in my cheeks. What do you think? I always bring it back. And you know, how to place your blush. We can do another video about the different things. At this moment in my life, I need everything up. So I'm not even gonna go here. I go here. A lot of people don't like it, but I even went to a phase where I like the blush here and rounding, so where you see actually color here. And I thought that was a trend and I really like it. And it seems like I'm not emphasizing it anymore, but I do bring some here. And then if we want to do a little up, of course we can do many highlighters, but since we've been in the Lisa Eldridge sort of, let's see, what did I do with them? Let's put a little bit of her 11. You see, guys, I start talking to you and then I start getting excited, and then I want to finalize the look because I want it to look exciting for you guys. I say exciting because to me it's exciting. How about you guys, right? All right, I love it. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it this moment. If you can click the little bell up in the right corner, that will advise you when I upload new videos, which is very often. And please comment below, requests, suggestions, comments, whatever you want. Tell me if you like this. Tell me if you like this palette, the Beautylish Surratt palette. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna film a video next, either with some of the Velvet Lisa Eldridge lipsticks that I haven't filmed, or with the glosses, which I haven't filmed either. And you know, I really love the way this gloss unexpectedly just brought the look together with the lilac. So yeah, in any case, if you want to watch how this look with different lipsticks and different glosses, please watch one of those videos. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Thank you.